Hi.
Hi.
So this is my Q&A. I have no plans whatsoever about what to talk about, so we can just jump right into question fun time. Right there.
Okay. Hi, my name is Rebecca. I just want to let you know, we're not all here, but this is some of the group that was awake very late last night doing
apologies.
a little for that. I just want to let you know, it was probably my favorite part of VidCon so far.
Yeah,
It was just
So,
it's really fun.
Where did that idea come from?
Right before I left Montana, I had to go to Walmart to pick something up, and I was walking through the electronics section, and they had little USB keys there, and for whatever reason that idea just popped into my head. So I grabbed the USB key, and I went back to my apartment, and I just went through my old hard drives and found stuff that I knew hadn't been put on the internet yet, and put it on the flash drive, and I was like, I feel like this is a little bit too easy, so then I went and changed all the file names around to make it a little bit more complicated to figure out what was actually on the thing. And then last night I put the USB key in a little box, and then I hid it out in the parking lot of the Hilton and filmed where I put it, and then I tweeted a link to that video, and I guess these fine people over here went and found it, and my what is that thing called? Hotel room. Looked down into that parking lot, and so I was up in the window like watching.
We were looking.
I had the lights off in my room. But yeah, I saw people with flashlights going down there, looking in the bushes. And then it was really awesome to be following the progress on Twitter. And yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, I had a panel on building communities. And I kind of wish that had happened before that panel, because I think that's a really good example of what we were talking about there. Within this community of people that has formed around the content that I put on the internet, a little click just formed right there because of that thing that happened last night, which I think is really awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun. So I just wanted to thank you. It was a really good time.
Well, thank you for actually going to find it. I was sort of like, with this Q&A thing, I was a little bit nervous that no one was going to show up when they asked me, do you want to do a Q&A? And I was like, yeah, but can you like get me in the smallest room possible? I spend so much of my YouTube career doing stuff behind the scenes. I'm still sometimes surprised that anybody at all shows up for the stuff that I do just for me. So thank you for taking part in my little experiment. And next time I'll do something harder.
We thought there was more. We were discussing it like there has to be a secret code. We got to put it in different orders.
Did you check for hidden files?
Yeah, we were like there, and then you're like, no, it's just files. Maybe next time.
If I had had the idea, because this was like literally the night before we left to come down here. If I'd had that idea earlier, it would have been more in depth. But it was just like the night before we were getting ready to drive down here.
Or maybe perhaps a teensy bit earlier in the evening. I was already in bed, and then I was like, oh, cool. Oh, and someone's found it already. Oh, never mind.
It sort of, a while back had an idea to do like a surprise impromptu panel at like 3 in the morning. Because I was awake somewhere. So this year that sort of took the place of, I'm brainstorming for fun things to do next year. So everybody can